Exercise 4.10, page 87, number 3. What do we have here? We have another number problem. The sum of three consecutive numbers is 276. Determine the numbers. Okay, so similar to number 1, you see the word consecutive. You're familiar with how you write down consecutive numbers in terms of actual numbers and in terms of variables. So here the keyword is sum, so we need to add the three consecutive numbers and we have a total of 276. So let's assign a variable to each number. So let the numbers be, if you want to call the first number x, then the next consecutive number will be x plus 1, and the third consecutive number will be x plus 2. Okay, so we identified the first number as x, the second number as x plus 1, and the third number as x plus 2. Okay, or let's say you started with the first number as, let's take any number. Let's go x plus 5. Okay, let's say your first number is x plus 5. Okay, then your second number will be x plus 6, and the last consecutive number will be x plus 7. So you don't have to start with x. Okay, as long as these are consecutive, that means they follow continuously, they have a common difference of 1 there. Okay, so let's use the first option here. So the sum of three consecutive numbers is 276. So what does that mean? It means the first number plus the second number plus the third number is equal to 276. So the sum of three consecutive numbers is 276. So we identified the first number as x, the second number as x plus 1, and the third number as x plus 2, and that's equal to 276. So now what do we have here? We have x, which is unknown, the highest power is 1, so this is a linear equation. It's a linear equation. The highest power of x there is a positive 1. Okay, so now all we do is add up our like terms, x plus x plus x, so that will equal to 3x, and then you got 1 plus 2, that will be 3 is equal to 276. Alright, so linear equations are the easiest to work out, so that will be 276 minus 3, so therefore 3x is equal to 276 minus 3, which will equal to 273. So now I can divide by 3 on both sides. So if I divide by 3 on the left, 3 and 3 cancel, I got x, so that will be 273 divided by 3, which will equal to 91. Okay, so now x is equal to 91, but you need to answer the question, determine the numbers. So how did we label the numbers? So remember, the first number we identified it as x, the second number, the next consecutive number was x plus 1, and then the third number, the last consecutive number there is x plus 2. Okay, so what was x equal to? X was equal to 91. Okay, so the second number is x plus 1, so that will be 91 plus 1, which is 92. And then the third consecutive number there, which is 91 plus 2, which is equal to 93. Alright, so remember, always check your solution. So let's go back. The sum of three consecutive numbers is 276. So we got 91 plus 92 plus 93. You can see these are consecutive numbers. The difference between them is just a positive 1. So we got 91 plus 92 plus 93. If you add them up, 90 plus 90 plus 90, that's 270. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6, so that will equal to 276. But now, remember, I said you don't have to start off with x. What happens if you start off with x plus 5? Let's have a look at that option there. Okay, it all depends on how you start, what you're thinking. So let's go with these three consecutive numbers. Okay, and we must come to the same final answers here. So let's say the first number plus the second number plus the third number. So if I'm going with the first number as x plus 5, and then the second number as x plus 6, and the third number as x plus 7 is equal to 276. Okay, so now let's see what happens here. So it's still a linear equation, x plus x plus x, so that will equal to 3x. Alright, so then we got 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 7, which is 18, so that's plus 18 is equal to 276. So if you compare here, this one you had 3x plus 3 is equal to 276. There you got 3x plus 18 is equal to 276. Okay, so now 3x is equal to 276 minus 18. So therefore, 3x is equal to 276 minus 18 there. So that will be 58. 258. Okay, so now we got x is equal to, you divide by 3 on both sides, so that's going to be 258 divided by 3. So 3 can go into 25 how many times? Okay, this is a division problem. Okay, without a calculator you can just use short division here, but in the exam obviously you're just doing it in one step. Okay, so 3 can go into 25, that will be 8 times, remainder 1, so that's 18. So 3 can go into 18 6 times. Okay, so now x is equal to 86. But here you had x is equal to 91. So what is the difference? But remember, what did you define your first number here as? Here the first number was defined as x. But here for option number 2, the first number was defined as x plus 5. So remember, this is not your first number. So your first number is defined as, you can see it here, x plus 5. So therefore, what is the value of x? It is 86 plus 5, that will equal to 91. Okay, so clear now. The first number is 91 here. The first number is 91 there.
That.
Right, so as I said, the first number here is 91. The first number there is also 91. So here, your second number is defined as x plus 6. So what was your x? It was 86 plus 6, which is equal to 92. You can see second number 92, you did it this way, it's also 92. And then the third number Here we define the third number as x plus 7. So my x was 86 plus 7, which is equal to 93. So you can see it doesn't matter which way you do it, you must come to the same answer as long as you define what you have in the beginning clearly. Okay, so that was 91, 92, and 93. That is our number problem.